wanted for the murder of rap star Young Dolph have been captured. According to a January 11th press release, 23-year-old Justin Johnson was captured around 3 p.m. in Indiana.
Mr. Johnson, good morning, sir. Mr. Johnson, in that indictment 2103333, you are indicted for the same similar conduct, rather, let me rephrase that, as in 2200014, rather, you're indicted for the same conduct as your co-defendant, Mr. Cornelius Smith. Count one charged with first-degree murder. Again, that carries a sentence of life in prison if convicted. Life under Tennessee law, Mr. Johnson, is construed to be 60 calendar years. You have to serve 51 years of that sentence before you become eligible for release. Attempted first-degree murder carries 15 to 60 years in prison. Being a convicted felon in possession of a firearm carries 8 to 30 years in prison. Employing a firearm in commission of an attempted murder carries anywhere from 6 to 15 years in prison. That gun charge is 100% sentence, Mr. Johnson. If you're convicted of using a gun, employing a gun in an attempted murder, you have to serve minimum sentence of 6 years and 100%. No sentence will have to run consecutively. You've also been indicted for theft of property. That C felony carries 3 to 15 years in prison. You have a second indictment. That apparently was superseded by the other indictment, which I just read into the record. 1210333 charged with first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, and theft of property. Now, do you understand the charges against you, Mr. Johnson?
Yes, sir.
Do you have an attorney, sir?
Working on it.
You're working on hiring an attorney. Mr. Johnson, who's going to hire an attorney for you, sir?
Okay.
How long will it take you to get a lawyer, Mr. Justin Johnson?
I can't answer it. I don't know.
How much time do you want to continue your case so that you and your family can hire an attorney, sir?
2 weeks.
Ms. Johnson, if you tell me that Judge Coffey, I cannot afford an attorney, I will appoint an attorney for you. Do you understand it, sir?
I can afford one.
The second suspect, 32-year-old Cornelius Smith, was indicted on several charges, including first-degree murder.
Cornelius Smith is now in custody as well.
According to the district attorney's office, Smith is also being charged with attempted murder involving Young Dolph's brother, who was with him at the time of the shooting.
Ms. Smith, good morning. Smith, we'll actually raise you right here with your handcuffs, so I'm going to tell you you've been indicted by the grand jury. Smith, you charged in indictment 2200014 with the offense of first-degree murder. Ms. Smith, that offense carries a sentence of life in prison. The state of Tennessee could also file a notice to seek the death penalty or to seek life in prison without the possibility of parole. You've also indicted in count 2 of this case, Ms. Smith, in charge of criminal attempt to commit a felony to commit first-degree murder. That class A felony carries anywhere from 50 to 60 years in prison. Count 3, Ms. Smith, charges you with being a convicted felon in possession of a firearm, alleging that you've been convicted of an aggravated assault. That's a felony with statutory elements involving violence and the attempted use of violence. That B felony also carries 8 to 30 years in prison. This offense occurred after July 1st, 2021. That's an 85% sentence, Ms. Smith. If you're convicted of that crime, you have to serve 85% of that sentence. You've also been charged with being employing firearms in the commission of a felony offense. That C felony carries anywhere from 3 to 15 years in prison. The gun charge is a 100% sentence, Ms. Smith. If you're convicted of a gun charge, you have to serve 100% of that sentence would have to run consecutive to attempted murder. You've also been indicted by the grand jury and charged with theft of property. And that C felony carries anywhere from 3 to 15 years in prison. Ms. Smith, do you understand what you're charged with, sir?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Smith, do you have an attorney?
We're looking in the hiring one right now.
You are in the process of trying to hire an attorney right now, sir?
Yes, sir.
Who's going to hire an attorney for you, Ms. Smith?
I'll find it.
Have you talked to an attorney yet?
Yes, we're looking in the hiring.
Do you know what attorney you're trying to hire, Mr. Smith?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. How much time do you need in order to get an attorney hired for you, Mr. Smith?
About another week.
You think you'd have a lawyer in a week, sir?
A week and a half, 2 weeks, yes, sir.
Have a seat for a second. We'll talk to you in a minute, please.